You know, when it comes to buying a home, there are some dirty little secrets some real estate agents really don't want you to know. That and more coming up now. Hi, I'm Jim Hood with Fathom Realty, serving Southwest Ohio and Northern Kentucky. When it comes to buying a home, sometimes there are some dirty little secrets that buyers should know about, but sometimes agents prefer for them not to know. Dirty little secret number one: listing agents represent the best interest of the home seller. So many times buyers will say, I just saved the time and I contact the listing agent. Well, the things buyers don't often understand is that until there is a formal agency form signed with the seller and the potential buyer, that agent is legally responsible to the seller. Everything that they can learn about that buyer, they are legally responsible to squeal to the seller. But yet, how many times do you have an agent who is a listing agent, when a buyer calls them, they start asking them all kinds of personal questions that, by law, should be a no-no. So many times the listing agents, especially when they're on the phone, fail to disclose what agency law is all about. This on the screen is what the form actually looks like. Would you ever meet an agent at a home or in their office? It just explains what the agency law is all about. But before asking a buyer on the phone, listing agents supposed to disclose this, but so many, they do not. If the buyer is not wary, everything that listing agent asks them, they are legally responsible to tell the seller to use it against you in negotiating. Dirty secret number two: listing agents love to encourage unrepresented buyers to work directly with them. Well, the question is why? Well, it's because if there's not an agent representing the buyer, the listing agent gets to grab all of the commission for themselves. They don't have another agent that they have to share it with. So the question is, how do you as a buyer protect yourself from some of these dirty little secrets? The answer is rather simple. Find an agent who is willing to commit themselves in writing and sign it in an agency relationship to you. An agent, by signing, is committing themselves to a much higher level of service and responsibility. Because of that, you as a home buyer are able to expect some additional things that you wouldn't otherwise have. The biggie, the first thing and the biggest thing is the agent is not there to sell you a particular home. Now, if an agent just happened to have been the one at the other end of the phone call, sitting at the duty desk at the office when you called to try to get information about a home or to see a home, they're showing you that one home. Another agent's going to show you a different home, and another agent a different home. So that one home is the one shot that agent has to sell you a home. So they're all over the place trying to get you to buy that home, because they know if you don't buy that home, they're not going to have a sale with you. You're going to go somewhere else. An agent who is committed to you in an agency relationship, buyer agency relationship, is there for the long haul. They're not there to sell you a particular home. They are there to help you find the best place that you're going to call home from that point going on into the future. Second thing that a home buyer can expect from an agent who has committed themselves in an agency relationship to them is a proactive search. Now, I have a lot of people who say, I've got a lot of agents sending me information. Well, those agents are going after the low-hanging fruit. They're going to service the people that they have a written commitment to, whether it's a seller or a buyer. They're going to service them first, and then whatever time's left over, they're going to go to the other people that maybe they'll work with and maybe they won't. Whereas an agent who has committed themselves to an agency relationship to you, they've got a commitment to do all that they can to help you find the place proactively that you're going to call home. Third thing that you can expect in a committed agency relationship that an agent signs in connection to you is detailed background information. There are a lot of reports out there that are not just immediately available for home buyers to pick up and run with. These are tools that real estate agents have. They give backgrounds on the neighborhood, give backgrounds on the value, history of the home, just a lot of different things, including information about the taxes and things to that extent. So when your first tax bill comes in, you don't go, and get all surprised. So A fourth thing that buyers can expect when they have an agent committed to them are property condition reports. Man, you want to know before you spend your time going and touring a house if the basement is actually an indoor swimming pool because it leaks. Little minor details like that. A fifth thing that buyers can expect when they have an agent committed to them is information about sales in that neighborhood before they go. You know, in this market, sometimes sellers get an inflated dream of what their home is actually worth. And it helps to know before you cross the threshold to see that home, is the seller pie in the sky on their price? A sixth thing, when it comes to an agent who has committed themselves in an agency relationship, signed the dotted line to you as a home buyer, is working closely with your mortgage officer. There are so many things going on. There are loans that will work for some homes but won't work for other homes. If there's too much land, not enough land, if there's income producing aspects of the land, different loans won't work with all of the same properties. Different loans, different properties, concerns. But also, before you can even write a purchase offer on a home, that agent should already know, okay, what's the term, what's the interest rate, and there's several other aspects that a buyer's agent needs to know before they can successfully write a purchase contract. And you don't want to lose out on a home because the agent doesn't have that information going in the door. Now, our area has many great communities and many great opportunities, Northern Kentucky, Southwest Ohio, but one of the places you might want to consider is Clermont County. This video, 5 things that you're going to love about Clermont County, it's worth taking a look at. Have a great day, and I look forward to talking with you soon.